Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the Memphis Redbirds and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Freddie Castillo, a Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
So stepping in, Tim Stanley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Hero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Digging in, Greg Garcia. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Franklin in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Stepping up now, Jose Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Martinez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 1-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Franklin facing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Standing in now, number 41, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Martinez at second with 2 down. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Batista has a play, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. Austin Gomber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Digging in, Damian Price. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Into the box, Robert Chance, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now at the plate, Elliot Miklas. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Wong gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the second inning now from Arlington. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Chuck Talley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Talley on at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. That evens it up, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A runner at first with no outs here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding forward now, number 34 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
First and second here with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Stepping in, Carson Kelly. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him close. Now the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Ryan Rua, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, Ryan Rua.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. And it misses. 3-1 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Martinez is there, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Joel Batista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Push softly over toward the right side. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 15.
At the plate, number 15. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in now, number 2. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Now the 3-0 offering. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Tochi is off at first with 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Tim Stanley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Pitch is popped up, and there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Greg Garcia.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Batista calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
So digging in now, Jose Martinez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Standing in now, number 41, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Fouled away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's the 1-2. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. Memphis is out on top 2-0. Into the box now, number 71. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Ryan Franklin. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Damian Price. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Franklin leads off second with one gone in the inning. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Robert Chance. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Here now the 2-2. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Another 2-2 offering. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard toward the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in now, Elliot Miklas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Now he's able to get a glove on that one. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 3 innings complete. The Redbirds lead it 2-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Chuck Talley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Talley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ripped down the first base line. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 34.
Ready now, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside.
That last pitch was number 60 already. With 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, that one got the pitcher. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Now batting.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate, Carson Kelly comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Munoz, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. The 0-1 delivery. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One out and a runner on second base. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 fouled away. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready for another shot now, Tim Stanley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. And there's one that goes about 60 feet 4 inches.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside, 2-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, third baseman, Greg
Now in the box, Greg Garcia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Memphis is out on top 3-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Roy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Voit moving to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joel Bautista.
Striding in once again, Joel Bautista. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball that just misses inside. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, number 15.
Digging in, number 15, a base hit in his first trip. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. Bautista, base runner at first with 1 out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Munoz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, number 2. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Redbirds lead it 3-1. Ready once again, Jose Martinez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Jose Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, number 41.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 41. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
I'll tell you, he was already enjoying a good night at the plate, but that homer just cements it as one of those nights he won't soon forget. He's making it look easy up there.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Eddie Butler is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Eddie Butler. Now batting.
In now,
First
Luke
baseman.
Voigt.
Luke
As
Voigt.
he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ground ball right side. And that's the second out.
The batter, number
And
3.
there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Coming to the plate now, Chuck Talley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Second base.
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. Memphis is out on top, 5-1. Leading off the inning, number 71, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The next 0-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Ryan Franklin. And that misses, ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
1-2.
The 1-2. fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Damian Price, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in and looking for more, Robert Chance, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And now they've got him in a rundown. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Redbirds lead it 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 34. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 34.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chance comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now batting, Carson Kelly. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Tim Stanley.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Stanley. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Greg Garcia. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Stanley stands at second with 2 gone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Called a strike there, 2-1. Right side. Batista is there. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Memphis is out on top, 5-1. John Brebbia will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
John Brebbia.
Leading off the inning, Robert Chance, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Robert Chance.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
First baseman, Elliot Miklas.
Now at the plate, Elliot Miklas. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 2-0. He's running. Pitches a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Rua. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Runner at second here with one man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Joel Batista. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
The 2-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 15. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Missed with a slider. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Tochi patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, number 41.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 41. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Tochi. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 22, Luke Voigt.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
In now, Chuck Talley.
Designated hitter.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Nope. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. The Redbirds lead it 6-1. Dominic Leone is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Dominic Leone.
Settling in now, number 2. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Still 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he
Number
do?
71.
He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, number 71, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Ryan Franklin, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back to back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ready on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That misses. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Into the box, number 34. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Carson Kelly. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. One hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Memphis is out on top, 6-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Damian Price. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Garcia scoops it up, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Robert Chance.
Standing in, Robert Chance. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanley is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, first baseman, Elliot Nicholas.
Striding in, Elliot Nicholas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Down and away, ball one. Chance, the runner at second with one away. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Ryan Rua. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. Up around the face. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. One and two as he chases the slider. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Elvis Carbajal enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding into the box, Tim Stanley.
Center fielder, Tim Stanley.
First pitch coming, here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tough, the hip tough. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
In now, Greg Garcia as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's a ball. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. A runner at second, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped him up. Price shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Digging in now, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Two and one now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Number 41 will be next. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through. A base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Now batting, number 41,
Into the box, number 41. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Redbirds lead it 7-1. Roosevelt Kristen is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Roosevelt Kristen.
Coming to the plate now, Joel Batista. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, number 15. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting average is flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Into the box, number 2, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A changeup over the inside corner. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Tochi leads off first with one away. Two and two. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. So coming to the plate, number 71. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Soft liner towards short, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Redbirds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Austin Gomber earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Redbirds, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Express, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.